Let's go to something a little more funny, depressing, and not just depressing. Let's look at idiots mixing cleaning chemicals. Let's watch some people mixing cleaning chemicals and potentially killing themselves. Because that's a lot funnier than reflecting on the shit state of the world we're gonna be. I hate thinking about our future. Because then I just get sad. I just get fucking sad. Yes, for those of you who know the trend of what's this called, clean talk, where people just flood their toilets with various cleaning chemicals. Yeah, it's not. It's clean freaks going absolutely fucking insane. So let's have fun.
I'm some guy with a video sponsored by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform for building your very own website, taking your business ventures to the next level. Even though I'm old enough to have a mortgage, I feel like my frontal lobe just developed. I'm like 10 years behind the times. Can't believe I just discovered this little indie game called League of Legends, this little indie TV show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, reading books from the library, Invisalign. What else has the world hidden from me? AI vacuum robots you can exploit because of their lack of needing
Can we have
food and
something
breaks like
positive?
humans
This is
do?
positive. Laughing at idiots.
Oh, it's right behind me, isn't it? Speaking of stumbling through life, unaware about everything around you, you ever smelled a smelly smell? That smelly smell that smells, only to find out in horror that stink was coming from your direction. We see cleanliness as a positive state of being. If you have your life together, there's a high chance your mind, body, and sleeping space is organized without too much mess.
He is
Watching someone
Asian,
clean
can't
is
be
a
idiots
genre
by
of
default.
content a lot of people
No,
gravitate towards.
the Asian is
'Cause
talking
everybody
about
clean.
idiots.
Visually, it's very stimulating, with ASMR elements. You might even pick up a few tips and tricks along the way, like how adding ice into your toilet when cleaning it makes it extra crunchy.
What the fuck?
Even if no words are spoken, a video of a kitchen in turmoil would—
It's like, okay, there's specific cleaning videos that I find super cool, like the ones that volunteer to help clean hoarding houses. Those are pretty cool. But the ones where you just flood your toilet with various chemicals are just fucking stupid.
which is then transformed into a fresh new show home in just 30 seconds, is a story in itself. For the creators, it's generally pretty easy content to make, with the potential to reach a large audience, not to mention the effortless branding. You clean a gravestone one time, you're now known as the pink-themed graveyard cleaner lady influencer, which is the most AI-generated—
Okay, no, this bitch right here,
you're now known as the pink—
she has some whole fucking controversy behind her. Like, apparently when she cleans these graves, she doesn't talk to the families and stuff beforehand, and she doesn't do any research about anything. There's a specific grave cleaner that I watch that does, like, you know, look into the history of the family of, like, graves that she cleans. That is pretty fucking cool. This chick's just a bitch.
themed graveyard cleaner lady influencer, which is the most AI-generated sentence I have ever said. It's human nature to maintain some level of hygiene. Even our ancestors used twigs and leaves to doll themselves up before going out to slay a dinosaur for dinner. But there comes a point when things go too far, like how the clean talk genre has sterilized itself into something frightening. Might want to go get yourself a gas mask for this one. Someone is creating a poisonous smog in—
How? It's a whole thing. It's another rabbit hole I can go down another day. But the pink lady, she just goes to random graves and cleans it with her cleaner as advertisements. That's it.
in their toilet bowl as we speak.
I don't understand these videos.
Clean talk? More like clean talk to a therapist. If I had extra time in the day to do all that, I'd learn how to code a website. But thanks to Square— let's face it, we'd be stinking without the sink. We learned that the hard way after a handful of plagues swept through the human population. It made us all realize, oh, we just need to be a little cleaner on a daily basis to avoid succumbing to illnesses like typhoid and popular Oregon trail disease, dysentery. Dysentery? More like dying
dysentery.
in this-century, because eggs be like, I'm $20 now. What should be a pretty simple hygiene routine of 5 to 10 things you do in a day has now turned into overcomplicated beauty rituals where it's 5 to 10 steps for just washing your body. Scrubbing your skin raw with exfoliating brush, stripping away all the natural oils with foamy washes, then piling on the scented goops to cover up that unpleasant smell of human gross. If I don't smell like a sugary 2,000 calorie crumble cookie or a manly grenade smell, then what?
Hey guys, would you use a grenade-shaped bath bomb? Or would that still make you gay?
what's the point? I already know, some of you guys are gonna try eating that crumble soap. A little bit for my elbows, a little bit for my feet, and a little treat for me. The millennial Gen Z generations are strong advocates for prioritizing your own well-being. I gotta put me first, Lucius, because if you don't love yourself, you can't clean yourself. But we might have gotten confused along the way, with self-care turning into self-capitalism care, where the more products you use and the more things you have, the faster your happiness meter is supposed to fill up. Only when I have collected my 100th bottle of body wash will I truly become uncontent.
That is called a couponer, and I hate couponers with all of my heart. Fuck couponers.
Contaminated from all these germs. I don't think we're meant to be using so many products on our skin all at once. For basic cleaning, hot water, soap, and a good scratchy hand towel will do. Then throw in a handful of extra products if you want a little razzle-dazzle in your routine. What you're doing when you're constantly using heavily scented exfoliants and washes multiple times a day is messing up your skin barrier and potentially—
I hate coupons? No. I hate couponers. For those of you who have been cashiers in any of your jobs, besides welfare queens with their EBT cards, who is the other category of people that you hate the most? Couponers.
flaring up some eczema. The crook of my elbow is already starting to get itchy just by watching these. Do I have phantom eczema? This is a great environment for the fabled hygiene influencer to thrive. What better way to build a following than convincing people they need a bedroom's worth of products to smell acceptable while making some cash along the way?
If you want to be clean, use this. If you want to smell good, use this. If you want to be clean and smell good, use this and this. If you want to be clean all day, use this. If you want to be clean, smell good all day, use this, this, and this. If you want to be smooth, use this. If you want to be clean and smell good all day and be smooth, use this, 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 and this. If you want to be glowy, use this. If you want to be clean and smell good all day and be smooth and be glowy, use this, 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 and this. If you want to be moisturized, use this. If you want to be clean and smell good all day and be smooth, glowy, and hydrated, use this, 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 and this.
Oh no.
That is too much. That is too much. No.
We gotta do math now when grooming ourselves. I'd rather eat a jar of crumble cookie scrub than go back to calculus. I'm already having PTSD. It also begs the question, are these influencers using all these products they're mentioning, or are they creating an illusion of a problem so you buy their stuff? On the flip side, we have guys who wipe exclusively with dude wipes and will only shower with dishwashing liquid because it's labeled for men.
I mean, they capitalize off of women so much. And then there's the dude stuff that it's like 17 in 1. Do you guys use like the 17-in-1 dude fucking shampoo, conditioner, body wash, car fuel, fucking? I don't know.
And it's black. Or is this only to be used by black men? I need to speak with someone from marketing. Don't want to get cancelled here. After cleaning ourselves, we then move on to our living spaces, when hygiene influencers evolve into their next form, house cleaning influencers, who are able to build up lucrative businesses, cleaning rooms, places, and things. Algorithm-wise, this content fits in perfectly. It's mentally stimulating, the audience is engaged, plus you get to pick up tips that are actually useful in your day-to-day life. Cleaning isn't an inherent skill you're born with, unless you grew up with someone who taught you how. I learned a thing or two after watching someone clean their entire house from top to bottom, getting into nooks and crannies I didn't even know you had to clean. My favorite tip is finding out a bleach and ammonia cocktail are ingredients you should not be mixing together, because it tastes like shit. But it's not the regular tidying up videos people are interested in. That boring. It's the most extreme cases of dirty house, almost to the point of being unlivable, that rake in the views by the millions. We can call it the home makeover effect. It's very satisfying watching these drastic transformations, but instead of watching two millionaire hosts upgrade a suburban family's house into a slightly nicer house in the suburbs, we see regular people turning their houses back to normal just by cleaning it because they let the mess get so bad.
Good morning, and we are back with—
Yep, I've seen these videos. But this is also just the average VTuber's house as well. I've seen how— I can't say much because I'm just recently getting out of the depression pile that is my space around my computer. But I've seen how some VTubers posted their houses and stuff, or their apartments, or just their desk area. No, I've seen it. My room has just been recently reorganized. It's my desk that's the problem. How many cans do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have my PS5 there. I have some wrappers here. I have my ibuprofen here. My acetaminophen here. I have my food here. Yes. Excuse me.
another bedroom cleaning video. I did have my daughter go under the bed and push all the trash out. You'll see here soon. After I clean up this corner, what it looks like. It is insane.
It smells like pee-pee and poo-poo in here. No,
Oh.
seriously, why does it smell like caca and wee-whiz in here?
There are circumstances that make it really hard for people to keep a clean space. The lack of time, disabilities, kids, pets, ghouls that mess up your pantries at night. So we have creators posting their extremely dirty living space and then cleaning it as a way to hold themselves accountable. Also to show, this is what a realistic household of 5 looks like on a daily basis. It's not always clean 24/7, like those extremely polished looking households we see on social media. But once you make being dirty your brand and you get your first viral million-view video, we do start to wonder how many of these influencers are living in squalor on purpose just so they can make content. Now they're incentivized with attention and a new revenue stream. Yes, honey, we can let the dirty dishes pile up to the ceiling so it can turn into a mold tower for your TikTok. I've also noticed that oftentimes, these influencers have kids. I don't know about you, but if my parents posted our trash heap of a house for all my elementary school classmates to see, I'm taking my little LeapPad tablet and reporting all these videos for hate speech.
And I just wanted to address, like, most of my comments are like, there's no excuse for this, there's no excuse for this, and I know that. I'm not making one. So quit commenting it, because I'm not making any excuse. This is absolutely
Yeah, that
horrible.
is insane. There's no X in the top right corner. Nope, I took away the X in his top right corner. He's not allowed to leave. Adam is stuck here forever. That's right, Adam. You can't escape.
And I hate that I have come to this again.
Sure, it's good we're normalizing the fact that homes are a little messy, but as a parent, when you draw the line at what you need to share on the internet, it might be fine for you, but just imagine how embarrassed little Johnny's gonna be when he finds out little Bert's mom forbids him from coming over because she's seen how dirty your house is on TikTok. Mommy, why can't my friends come over to play? Well, Johnny, that's because the other judgmental mommies think we're trash goblins. Now, sweetie, hold my iPhone. I'm gonna dump this bucket of water all over our wood floors. If you haven't realized by now, be careful who you take advice from on the internet. Someone with a master's degree in professional house sanitization can have the same amount of reach as someone who mixes bleach and ammonia together and drinks it. There was a floor cleaning trend where people would dump
I
buckets of
hate
soapy
that.
water onto the ground and then would vigorously scrub their entire house from top to bottom. Apparently, this is one of the best ways to get rid of all the dirt and grime compared to using a Swiffer or a traditional ringed out mop. Little did people know, this is typically done in tropical countries where the heat can dry things quickly and the floors are usually made out of concrete. We had unfortunate cases of people turning their wood panel flooring into carpets. Soft, fluffy, hairy carpets made out of mold. Hope nobody in Canada tried this where it can get down to minus 40 degrees, but
It's like, I usually only see the, like, you know, that type of cleaning thing in, like, homes down in Brazil and, Mexico. Most other countries that have, yeah, concrete floors.
hey, free skating rink in your house, am I right? There's also cases where stainless steel refrigerators ended up as stainless steel cutting boards, because the viewer saw someone clean their fridge using a specific product, not knowing it was rage bait, only meant to get views. Speaking of rage bait, the person who got mold from the mop water on the floor, when I took a closer look at their account, I had a feeling something was up when I saw them deep clean a PS5 like they were baiting
Oh.
a small child. We don't know what's real anymore! Living in this technology age with so much information at our fingertips, we developed this bad habit at taking the things we see online at face value without looking into it. There's just not enough time in the day to fact check the last 100 videos you watched in the last 2 hours. I'm scared for when AI becomes so advanced, it's undetectable. If another one of my 50-year-old family members sends me one more link and asks if this video of a dog cooking is real, I'm gonna say, of course it is, because my dog can do that, because he's so smart and talented. Ragebait is content created for the sole purpose of engagement, like showing you a tutorial for cooking a restaurant quality steak, except they
I
use a
hate
radiator
cooking
as a
videos
grill
like
and
this.
motor oil for
Like,
sauce,
why?
resulting in an angry mob flooding the comment section, driving up the view count. This formula works since people like to get angry and yap about things. CleanTalk houses a lot of ragebait, which has the potential to be scary. If you were ever a potions kid who mixed all the bathroom products together when mom wasn't looking, CleanTalk has its own version of that, except the harmless shampoos and body lotions are now hazardous chemicals mixed together in a white porcelain cauldron.
I don't know why people do that. It's so bad.
I'm grateful for a clean toilet.
I am grateful for a clean toilet.
That is so dangerous.
I am grateful for a clean toilet.
I am grateful for a clean toilet. I already said that. How long is this video? I don't think that Sponge is grateful. Even that scrub daddy went in frowning, because he knows this ain't right. What's even more disturbing is the unsettling eye contact with the scrub daddy as we're waterboarding it with chemicals. If we're gonna waterboard someone, I have a recommendation. It seems like the foundation of all these toilet bowl recipes is Ajax, powdered bleach. Gives it
You know, some people just shouldn't be helped at all. Some people just should not be helped. Just let them suffer in their consequences.
That nice fluffy doughy texture that makes it look like forbidden dessert. We got people marinating a sponge cake in their sink like they're about to serve it to guests at their dinner party.
Oh.
Hey, can you save me a slice? I morbidly want to bite into that. If you look on the back of every single one of these cleaning products, you'll see a warning about not mixing cleaning agents together to avoid making harmful fumes. What's crazier is that some people are raw dogging handling these chemicals. No gloves, gas mask, or PPE in sight. Actually, who knows?
Really,
They could be
Coco?
looking like this, since we don't get to see their scrunched up faces. But we do get to see their hands. And feet, unfortunately.
Blech.
Whoever's mom this is needs to be put on some sort of list of people you should not sell cleaning products to. At this point, are we still cleaning? Or are we just playing around now? Look underneath this person's sink. I bet you it's just a hole in the ground. The amalgamation of 100 different chemicals.
You know, part of me thinks that all these people aren't using their actual fucking toilets, but it's just like ones that they find in just, you know, the junkyard and shit. This has to be rage bait. Oh, 100 fucking %. Excuse me.